A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move that could reshape the digital landscape for young Australians, the government has implemented a historic ban on social media access for individuals under the age of 16. This unprecedented legislation, championed by Prime Minister Anthony Albanese's center-left Labour government, aims to tackle the escalating mental health crisis among youth that has been linked to excessive social media usage. Just last year, the government proposed these groundbreaking laws, which have now officially come into effect on December 10, 2025, after passing through Parliament with overwhelming bipartisan support. The initiative stems from extensive research indicating that overexposure to social media platforms such as TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat can significantly exacerbate mental health issues in young people. The legislation has now made it illegal for anyone under the age of 16 to access these platforms, marking Australia as the first country to implement such a sweeping ban. The political architect behind this initiative, South Australian Premier Peter Malinauskas, expressed his personal motivation for the legislation, which was inspired by a conversation with his wife after she read the book, The Anxious Generation, by Jonathan Haidt. Malinauskas recounted, "She put the book down and said, 'You better do something about this.'" This call to action resonated with the public, leading to strong support for the legislation, which was swiftly backed by Prime Minister Albanese. The law mandates that major social media companies, including TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Reddit, and Facebook, enforce strict age restrictions, barring users aged 16 and under from accessing their services or creating new accounts. Malinauskas emphasized the importance of fostering real-life communication among young people, stating, "Heaven forbid they might talk to one another a bit more, pick up the phone and have a chat rather than just being obsessed with the screen." The legislation places the responsibility of compliance squarely on social media companies, imposing hefty penalties of up to $33 million for violations. Companies are given the flexibility to determine how they will enforce the ban, which must include multi-layered identity verification methods. These methods could range from traditional forms of identification, such as national IDs and passports, to more controversial approaches involving artificial intelligence to scan facial features for age verification. Malinauskas acknowledged that the implementation of this law may not be seamless, admitting, "People will find ways around it, and lots of things will go wrong, and that'll be highlighted in coming days and weeks in Australia." However, he remains optimistic about the overall impact of the reform, stating, "On balance, this is a reform that parents want so they can do their job more easily." In light of this significant policy shift, officials from various regions, including North America, Europe, and Asia, have reached out to Malinauskas to discuss the potential for similar measures in their own countries. As Australia embarks on this new digital journey, the world watches closely to see how this groundbreaking legislation will influence the lives of young Australians and the broader conversation surrounding social media's role in society. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.